Hey everybody, it's Lawrence, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about why sex and sexuality matters on your spiritual path and your evolution. Sex is part of what life is about. Sexual communication is about us learning how to discuss, communicate, share our needs, our wants, our desires in a free, open space. Now, when I speak of a free, open space, what I'm talking about is an internal space. I'm talking about your sexual energy opening to yourself. So, when we're discussing sexuality in general, what we're really saying is the flow of life force energy that fills us and flows through us. It flows through the plants and animals. Anything that's alive is flowing sex energy because sex is what allows us to exist. And so, as we learn more and more to be comfortable with that sense of flow, not out there is irrelevant. What you do with your energy out there, who you project it on, these are irrelevant things. What I'm really talking about is rather than chasing these ideals or these idealized non-existent people or consuming other people's sexuality to fill you, rather than doing that, what I'm suggesting is cultivating and becoming familiar with your own sexual energy as part of your spiritual path, as part of your evolution. Because by ignoring or suppressing or repressing, what we're doing is essentially trying to run a car with no gasoline. And sexual energy is part of life. I have seen it from literally in the womb, where part of what turns on the neurology and wires the brain is the little fetus in the womb actually self-stimulating. And these are some of the things that happen that help wire our brain. So all the way from in the womb to really the grave, whether we like it or not, sexual energy is part of life. Attraction is part of life. And learning how to be more and more comfortable with that energy and more relaxed about it, and most importantly, learning how to cultivate it within yourself, because it's not really about expressing out there, but rather keeping a certain quality of expansiveness within. And the relationship between ecstatic states of bliss and ecstatic sexuality, the flow of energy, are extremely linked together. And though this may be one of those little secrets, the reality is that is part of the path. And really, your ultimate full expression of enlightening is to lighten up regarding everything that is in your life. And many of us are so, we're bound very tightly around our sexual needs, wants, desires, dreams, thoughts, fantasies, and just getting more and more relaxed and calm around that and more expansive. So essentially, you're taking your sexual energy, you're bringing it into your expanded awareness. So what it looks like is more like your sexual energy is floating in the sea of expanded awareness, of expanded consciousness. That's a very, very powerful place to be. And that's really what we're looking for, bringing the wholeness of you to bear on your life. And lightening up has to do with relaxing into what's so. And part of what's so is our sexuality.